announcing the arrival of the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. once again the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. We are gathered here for the inauguration of the Davao City Bulk Water Supply Project. And to formally begin our program, may we call on the President and CEO of the Aboitiz Group, Mr. Sabin Aboitiz, to deliver his welcome remarks.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Mayang Buntag. Today marks a transformative moment in the history of Davao and the Aboitiz Group. As the Beatles says, this long and winding road, that really long and winding road that led up to this inauguration began almost 10 years ago. And today, after all the headwinds from the COVID, from the delays to cost challenges, that road finally reaches its destination as Apo Agua delivers water to the DCWD takeoff points. Former President Duterte was and has been a prime mover of this project since 2015. And it's not just an achievement for us here, our partners, JVAC and us in Aboitiz, but a promise fulfilled by the city of Davao to over 1 million Davaoenos. As it has always been for years, our commitment to Davao goes far beyond water. We began by providing affordable power here, and now we look forward to supporting the DCWD as they ensure every citizen within their franchise area to have access to clean and affordable water, which is frankly a basic human right. And so we continue to intend touching the lives of every Davaoeno with every drop of water and every kilowatt of power. This project is a demonstration of really how much can be achieved with an unsolicited private partnerships, and it underscores an essential truth that when structured correctly and risks are allocated fairly, unsolicited proposals can greatly benefit both the public and the private interests. After all, the government cannot think of everything, and why should it? Why not allow many more minds to offer you a menu, like a Jollibee menu, of solutions that the government can actually choose from? These are how countries like Israel have developed so rapidly. They keep their mind open to the best options available, and after, they fully support them. So for the Aboitiz Group, Davao will always hold a special place in our hearts. Our bond with this city goes back to the incorporation of Davao Light and Power, our first electric company. I also remember when my cousin Al Aboitiz, together with the then Mayor Duterte, worked to establish the Davao 911 hotline system. Then after that, we built the Therma South power plant, the Cleanergy Park, and the electric best bus services that offered free electric-powered buses to government employees. So we've had our past, and we still have our future, and we look forward to align ourselves wholeheartedly with President Marcos Jr.'s agenda on infrastructure. We started in the Visayas already, where we've made significant strides in the energy sector, and we now start focusing on developing sustainable water solutions. We bring our expertise and experience in surface water projects, which we believe is key to sustainable water futures for all of us Filipinos. The success that we celebrate today sets an example for our entire nation. This is the kind of PPP projects we need in all of our provinces. It makes a significant contribution to the national government's agenda for improving the water supply across the Philippines, aligning with the priorities outlined by the President in his State of the Nation address. We are not just inaugurating a project. We are launching a model for the future endeavors. Once again, many thanks to DCWD, Chairman Bangayan, to Apo Agua, to our partner JVAC, and of course, the City of Davao for being part of this great achievement. And here's to a future where no Filipinos left behind. Daghang salamat.
Thank you, Mr. Aboitiz. At this point, we shall proceed with the ceremonial unveiling of the marker of the Davao City Bulk Water Supply Project. May we invite the President to lead the ceremonial unveiling and the rest of our stage party to please assist the President. Ready, Mr. President, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The marker reads as follows: the Apo Agua Bulk Water Supply Facility inaugurated by His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, 7 February 2024 at Purok 6A, San Miguel Gumalang, Baguio District, Davao City, Davao del Sur. Made possible through the leadership of the Mayor of Davao City, Honorable Sebastian Z. Duterte, this successful public-private partnership project will provide sustainably sourced water from the Panigan-Tumugan River to Davao Buenas for generations to come. Once again, a big round of applause, Mr. President. Congratulations to the Aboitiz Group. At this juncture, may we request Special Assistant to the President, Antonio Ernesto Lagdameo, to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you for your introduction, Secretary Anton Lagdameo. Please take your seats. The DNR Secretary, Maritoni, well, I'm the only one who calls you Marito. Tony Yulo Loizaga, the Aboitiz Equity Ventures Incorporated President and CEO, Sabine Aboitiz, Davao City Water District Chairperson, Eduardo Bangayan, the officials and employees of the Apo Agua Infrastructura Incorporated. Congratulations, by the way, for this amazing project that you have put together. I do not think, I'm glad that we had the opportunity to fly around and to have Sabine with me explaining exactly what are the facilities that you had to put in place and what were he talked about obstacles that you had to overcome. And it is, the scale of it is really very, very impressive. My fellow workers in government, we have some members of the cabinet who have joined me for the several events that we are doing here today. Other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am delighted to join you today to inaugurate this Davao City Bulk Water Supply Project. It is not just about supplying Davao City with bulk water. It is also about ensuring that its people are provided with clean water and to improve their quality of life. Now, the facility has been delivering 300 million liters of water per day to over 1 million households in Davao City. The Davao City Water Supply Project is also a concrete step for us to lessen our reliance on limited groundwater by tapping the Tamugan River as a sustainable water source. This is very important. As we have changed the policy And we are now starting to feel the effects of what we have been doing in the past, that is digging wells. And our aquifers are already starting to feel the effects, and they are not being replenished enough, which is ironic because we have sufficient surface water in the Philippines. The Philippines is not a dry country. And so this model that we are inaugurating here today is right in line with the policy of the shift in policy of government of taking water from surface water sources rather than from digging wells. And I'm very pleased to learn that this state-of-the-art facility is designed following the water energy nexus model, i.e., they are also producing electricity from the hydro plant which runs the plant. It enables the renewable energy through its built-in hydroelectric power, lessens reliance on our already strained electricity grid, and responds to the clamor for better environmental stewardship, more responsible management of natural resources. So, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the teams of Apo Agua and its parent company, Aboitiz Infracapital, and the Davao City Water District and the local government of Davao City for the unwavering dedication that was required and to bring this project to fruition. Your efforts to ensure the protection and conservation of Panigan-Tamugan watershed and the management and rehabilitation of hundreds of hectares within the watershed area show that we can pursue development without compromising the environment. Thank you for showing us the deep well of potential that public-private partnerships hold, not just in securing water supply, but also in paving the way for enhanced economic growth, jobs creation, and an improved standard of living for Filipinos. What this demonstrates is a proven approach in battling water scarcity, which is no longer a seasonal challenge, but a perpetual threat that comes with climate change. It is for this reason that I continually stress the urgency of improving water security and directed agencies concerned to expedite the completion of all water projects across the country. Any disruption to the water supply, such as the one posed by the El Nino phenomenon, which we are feeling the effects of now, degrades our quality of life. It dampens our economic activity and can fuel disorder. Of all emergencies, water scarcity is the hardest to contain. It is, however, preventable with foresight, right plans, united action, and strong political will. Anticipating problems instead of letting them catch us by surprise is how we approach these challenges in the Bagong Pilipinas. We prepare for contingencies to solve problems and diffuse potential crises before they occur. We dream of building a nation of our children that proudly inherit, that our children can proudly inherit. And as such, this project is worth bequeathing to the generations that will come after us. I can only once again congratulate the Apo Agua water project and congratulate the Aboitiz group for the hard work they have put in and the commitment that you have shown despite the trouble. There were many I think I heard the litany of the difficulties that you faced from the beginning to the end. Government not playing a small part in some of those either. But the commitment that you have shown to now be able to provide this much clean, fresh water to our people. And that is not only a blessing for the families who have had to suffer through the scarcity of water supply and now are able to enjoy a sufficient water supply, and the quality of life, I think it does not need any further explanation. The quality of life between having clean water available in sufficient amounts at a price that can be afforded, and having now this kind of almost unlimited supply is life-changing. And for that, we can only thank you all for the work that you have done. Congratulations at magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on stage the Davao City Bulk Water Supply Project Board of Directors. Davao City Bulk Water Supply Project Management teams, please stand by and prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right.